Well, good morning, everyone. This information I've got, now this is where I'm showing everybody what I'm trying to tell people to save you a bunch of money. If your car won't accelerate anymore, I'm going to tell you what to look for. You're being scammed by marketers and repair and tech shops. They're lying to you. Okay, here's a throttle body on a 2005 Lincoln. There's the electric throttle body motor right there. There's a plug that goes into it. It's a 2-wire hookup. It's very simple. All it has is a ground and a positive lead. Okay, over here is your throttle position sensor where you see that plug going in. Alright, now, all that throttle position sensor for is for this engine to idle, where this one is preset to idle at 750 RPM. It has nothing to do, if one of these goes in limp mode, or you can't accelerate the car when you push on the gas but the engine idles, the TPS is fine right there. Don't even mess with it. Don't bother it, period. Alright, now, if you crank the engine, it idles, but you go to push on your gas pedal inside and you get nothing. Nothing. See that plug right there? Unplug it. Take a test light. Put in your connections in the back. Put in the connections in the front with the key on in the vehicle. Okay? If you're getting no feed at all, well, then what you would want to do, if you're getting feed there, you can skip the next part I'm going to show you. All right. Inside the car, there be the ye old gas pedal. All you do, follow that up with your hand. There's gonna be a plug up on it, where there's a little electrical box and there's a plug on it. Pull that plug out and test it to make sure voltage is coming to it. Because see that gas pedal, where that hooks up, plugs into that gas pedal up above, to where I could reach up there with my hand and unplug it, pull the plug down, and test for current. That's your main 12-volt feed wire that goes to that gas pedal right there. And okay, you could have a possible malfunction at the wiring itself that goes from there to that electric throttle motor, or it could be the function inside the electronic box that has 2 bolts that holds that gas pedal on. It could be that. All right. Now, if you're getting voltage there, and you're getting voltage here, what you want to do, see these torque screws? We got 1, 2, 3. Actually, only 3, yeah. 4, 5. Okay, you take these torque screws out, you pull this off. Inside here, the part that turns the throttle is a little plastic gear. Sometimes the teeth break off of those plastic gears. So the solution, you change this throttle piece right here. On this particular car, these go for about $60 off of eBay. That's the part you would change. If this part is malfunctioning, the motor, and you're getting feed at the wire up there, well then you change this motor, which is a separate unit, Or you can just buy the motor with the throttle body that goes to right here. See where I'm illustrating? Short. Those are about $60. Alright, now, if there's no problem there, and you've checked the things I've told you check your junction box over there, like on this one, right here, or you would check the fuse panel in here under the dash. Like, between the kick panel right under the dash. The reason I didn't show you the exact fuse because I've never looked for it on this one, but usually they label these as ECM fuses, electronic control module, when in reality they have nothing to do with the ECM at all. Because see, here's your ECM. This one is mounted to the under the hood here, to the inside of the fender well here, is where it's mounted on this Lincoln. See that right there? There's no such thing as a 10 amp or 20 amp fuse for this electronic control module. So that's a misleading name they're giving you people for, that fuse, calling it an ECM. But you're not going to need to look in your junction box or fuse box if you're getting current where the gas pedal plugs in the car, or if you're getting current right up here where the electric motor plugs in for the throttle. So you're not going to need to do that. Okay, now here's where they're scamming people badly on the internet, I've noticed. These people are criminal, they're scamming you. They say when these go into limp mode and they idle but you can't accelerate them, that there's a problem with your catalytic converter being stopped up, or you might have a blown head gasket, or there's a malfunction in your automatic transmission. Guess what, people? They're liars. They're liars. And they're saying that this electronic control module is shutting that off to protect your engine and drivetrain. Again, that's a lie. Here's why you get an engine code. When you go into limp mode, or the gas pedal will not make the engine go when you accelerate. Here's why it throws a code. It's same as if I unplug this EGR valve over here, it has an electric plug on it. If I unplug it, that engine's going to keep running, but it's going to throw a code. The ECM is not going to shut things off. Okay, when you have a connection problem, like at this motor or that accelerator pedal in this car, what it's throwing a code for is a connection issue. A connection issue. And let's say the connection's good, but this little plastic gear that's inside of here on the throttle, the teeth are broke off of it. Okay, the reason, because when you accelerate, it tries to open the throttle, but it won't. So the MAF sensor right here, based on the acceleration, more air is not being pulled through the throttle. That's why they throw an engine code. But the ECM itself is not going to cause one to go in limp mode or to stop functioning. It can't. It can't. So the only thing that can make any car go in limp mode, the only thing that can cause that is the connection that goes to the gas pedal where it plugs in, or the connection where it goes into that electric motor up there by the throttle where I showed you, or a fuse. And that has nothing to do with the electronic control module. It has nothing to do with whether a catalytic converter stopped up or you have a blown head gasket or transmission failure. See, these people, they're lying to you people. It's so that when that occurs, they want to be able to start changing catalytic converters, taking engines apart, taking transmissions out of cars. See, that's what they're trying to scam you into, people. But are you going to listen? Are you going to listen? I'm experienced. I'm age 68. I'm retired. I'm experienced. I'm also half owner, investor in a repair station down the street that does auto inspection and repairs on cars. I know all this stuff, people, and I've known it for years. And I'm telling you, I'm giving you the answer right now. You can either ignore me or listen to me. What I'm telling you. Okay? But anyway, hope you all have a great day.